Hey math kids, today we're going to talk about vectors and scalars. And the first thing says draw a scale diagram to represent the force of 30 newtons in a north easterly direction. Alright, so generally we say north is up, east is to the right. And so if we want to draw a vector that has a value of 30 newtons, and if we measure from the north, we get 45 degrees, and that would be that representation. Okay. Now the next one we need to do, we start with a parallelogram. P, Q, R, S. We're going to call this A. It's going this direction. And then B is going this direction. Now, talking about like the notation, like vector notation, there's a couple different ways that you can see it. I'm trying to see what they prefer in the book though. So in the book they just bold the letters, and that means that it's a vector. But sometimes it's hard to bold stuff, and so if you see a arrow on top, that is also going to be a vector. Okay, so that's how I'm going to write it. I'm going to write them as vectors, like that. So we're told that PQRS is parallelogram, and then PQ equals A, and then QR is B. Okay, now they want us to find a vector expression for QP, for RQ, for SR, and also for SP. So Q to P is going this direction. So it's using A, but it's the opposite direction. So it's the opposite of A. So we'll just do negative vector A. RQ, same idea. We're going backwards on B. So we have negative B. And then SR. SR is actually the same vector as A, because if two vectors are parallel, we don't care where they are in space. They are the same vector. And so this one is just A. And then SP is going the opposite direction of B, so it's actually negative B. So RQ and SP represent the same vector. And notice how they have the same answer. If you have additional questions, please come to Math Lab. Until then, calculate.